welcome back to the Color Animal Inn with my special friends edition of the Color Animal Inn. They have, in the previous episode, come down to the this tunnel in the side of a well outside of Raven Morgoth's castle, and this creepy little creature was making these weird, spooky laughter voice noises at them until they killed it, which they did, and that's where we are now. So what are we going to do next, folks?
I was gonna say the name of the drink, but I can in this company.
All right, we'll save it for later.
Yeah, I'll save it for later. Anyways, I want to look at the thingy, at the skeleton baby.
I'm gonna go collect its toys.
Oh boy.
Skeleton
Wow.
Baby is more or less exactly what it looks like. It's the this desiccated skeleton of a small child. However, the skull has been replaced with the skull of a fox. Sorry, Anne.
Oh.
And it's just dressed in these tattered, torn rags of what used to be like a nightgown or something. It's carrying this tattered old thing.
My paternal instincts, no!
If anybody would like to make a knowledge nature to see if they know what this is, or a knowledge of some other sort, might get some more information about it.
I'm gonna do religion again.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a look at my knowledge.
Might be able to do nature.
Man, if I knew actually religion is higher. Everything that isn't like speaking is very low. Should probably stop.
I've got knowledge, nature, arcana, history, religion.
Ideally, you'd do something nobody else did.
Huh?
Ideally, you would do something nobody else did.
Makes sense.
So, like arcana or history.
Okay. Let me actually roll it then.
Periton rolled low. He knows that it was undead, and that's about it. Bug rolled dungeoneering. She's really not sure. It could be, some sort of just undead skeleton kid thing. Scroll up here. Elaine rolled fairly well. She knows that this is actually not your average skeleton. It's some specific type of undead that forms just under kind of very strange circumstances. I mean, she can't really tell you what they might be, but she knows that something weird must have happened to make this, because these are not normal.
So I don't know the name or
no.
Like, okay. I'm gonna. Oh.
And Tyndall, again, knows that it would require some really fucked up shit to make a kid skeleton undead like this. It's just, he doesn't even want to think about how disgusting it must be.
Gross. I'm gonna say to what's his name? I'm gonna say to Calibri. Friend of yours? Anybody you knew?
I look at the.
Well, I'm talking to the skeleton.
Oh.
Oh.
The skeleton says, "Do you think my sister is prettier than me?"
Oh.
I didn't know your sister.
Sorry, I'm still munching a little bit. You just killed her.
Oh.
Do you know how she got like this?
Well, we took turns attacking his sister. That's why his sister is now dead.
No,
That's
how she got turned into a skeleton.
Oh,
It was horrible.
Not you.
He said, it was horrible. Horrible. I say, wicked dark magics. My brave, strong knight here will protect me, though, won't you?
Yeah, well, of course. I just have a question. Why
didn't you try to stop us from killing your sister?
She had turned towards the darkness.
Oh. And could the same happen to you? Could it happen to any of us?
I wanted her soul to be released. Thank you for what you did.
Oh, so we did something good. Great. Well, do you know where she got possessed by this evil spirit? Or
Here is your reward. Kiss, and the skeleton leans in for the kiss.
I like double back.
It's trying to kiss you. You're not going to let it?
Well, I'm like stammering back, and I'm like, hey, come on, we had a deal here. If we make it out of here, we can kiss all you want.
Is this a female skeleton or a male skeleton? Because I still don't know.
It's a male
It doesn't
skeleton.
matter.
You
Are
don't
you
think
being
I'm pretty, do
homophobic?
you? We can make
Oh.
out?
we could do much more than make out if we make it out of here. I assure you.
Alright,
I
so
look at Malavida's face and to try and see if he's like trying to like be sarcastic or like plead for help with his eyes.
I don't have a webcam on.
Who's Malmander?
I mean Cole. My bad.
you mean Colonel?
No, I'm like pretty genuine about this.
So the skeleton reaches out and it pinches Carl's butt and says, "Sound like a plan. Let's go forward."
Great.
I say under my breath. He's already going pretty forward.
Now, Alan, can I presume during this time that you've been putting your armor back on,
Yeah.
or did you decide against that?
No, I decided to put it on.
All
'Cause
right.
I'm like already I've wasted enough time fighting a child.
Hang on just a moment here.
Does my armor come with a helmet?
Yeah, of course it does.
Okay. I'm gonna choose a cool Crusader one. God wills it.
So how far down does that hole go?
Only about 20 feet.
Okay.
I mean, the hole itself probably goes further, but you can only see down about 20 feet because that's where the water starts.
Okay.
So, it could be another 100 feet below that. So you don't know.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing during this
Okay.
time?
I'm going to go ahead and start moving forward towards the hole.
All right. It looks like Periton's been, I guess he's probably found a rock or a brick to tie the rope to by now. You want to give him a hand with it, maybe? I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I can give him a hand getting it tied around the brick and trying to get it shoved back into the ground.
Yeah, I'll say maybe we'd have better luck if we could tie this around the opening over here. So maybe like I drop the rope down here. We get maybe Bug can go underneath and loop the rope back up here, and we can get a nice hold for the rope.
I see what you're talking about. Like tying
Like
it
just one-
around the whole piece
Yeah.
of ground.
Like one big loop.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say that's easily possible. I mean, not easily done, but easily possible.
I look across the party. Does that sound good to you guys?
Sounds like a plan to me.
I'm okay
Yeah.
with that.
All right. Yeah. So I'll start like feeding the rope through.
Cool.
I don't know. Maybe the unseen servant can grab it or something, or bug can. Not sure which would be easier.
Blood?
No, that's the butterfly.
No, right here.
Oh, it does look like blood.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I
Yes.
forgot to check if it was fresh or something.
It's not fresh. It's very, very old.
Oh, shouldn't N put on her armor too?
Um, if we're going down that hole, I might as well.
The unseen servants will help you do it quickly.
Oh yes, please.
All right, you're switching back to wolf form or fox form.
The armor form, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if the guards catch us with a skeleton, they're gonna think something's up anyway.
Well, when we go back up, we can always disguise ourselves again. Yes.
Yeah. Maybe.
How long did it take the first time?
It took several minutes.
Okay, and I thought it was gonna be like an hour in the makeup chair, and we had to wake up at 6.
Oh no, redisguising yourself is going to take a lot longer, but just stripping that down, putting your armor on instead, not a problem.
No, I meant disguising ourselves, like
Yeah, that would take like
Yeah.
That'll
a
take
little while.
Yep, that would
Gotta
take
wake up.
a lot of time.
Gotta wake up at 4 in the morning to make it to Los Angeles, and then be in the chair by 6.
Yep. Be in makeup until 3.
And then after, you gotta act for like 2 hours, and then take the fucking makeup off.
Yep.
For one line that you end up dying, and then you're the understudy.
Hey, it happens, man.
I should have been the lead.
That's what I say about that. So let's see. Tyndall, let me get either just a straight up perception or an intelligence check. I want to see if you've noticed something.
All right. Perception's easier for me to roll since it's a token action. Oh, hold on.
That was Strider.
Yep. There we go.
That's alright. You didn't roll that much better. You didn't notice anything.
Sounds about right to me.
Carl, were you going to switch back into your regular clothing?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do that.
I have like studded leather, so I don't think it's gonna be as cumbersome as Boon's armor.
Oh, you know what? I just screwed up big time, I think. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get those tokens back.
Are they available on any other maps? Like you copy and pasted them, or
Wait, you know what? They're in a different campaign, but let me see if my transmogrifier is going to allow this.
Couldn't you do Control Z?
No, not after this length of time.
Control Z. Would help.
No, Osmond, we're not playing Killing Floor.
Ah.
Ah.
Alright, hang on. I think.
Oh God. Oh man.
Damn it, I think they're gone.
they're not available? Are you like Control X or something when you moved us to this map?
Nope. I screwed up. Oh well. We'll re-up it when it needs re-upping. Because I just made tokens for them and I didn't have a backup copy anywhere, I don't think. I'm going to check. Next break, I will check much closer. So there is now a rope dangling down. Who was the final tire? I need a roll from them.
I'll do it. Would that be survival again?
Sure, survival would work. Engineering, dungeoneering, escape artist. I mean, you know how I am. I'm easy. You can
Yeah.
always argue for something else. Gotcha. So Colibri ties his rope, turns around, stands up proudly, and says, "There you go, folks. It's ready to go." And as he looks down, sees the last little bit of rope kind of twisting and turning, and then it unties, and the whole thing drops down into the water.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
You rolled a 1.
I like put out my hand like expectantly, like I need another.
So Bug's gonna dive down after it, huh?
I have an extra rope in my backpack.
Bug, make me a reflex to see if you can dive down and get there fast enough to grab it before it hits the water.
Okay.
Wow, very good. So yeah, most of it is in the water, being a 50-foot long rope reaching only down 20 feet, but you easily grab the last 10 feet or so.
Okay.
I presume fly back up.
Yep.
I'm going to mention that you didn't see any offshoots or anything. There's just water down there.
Okay. Um.
Gary starts barking for some reason.
Sure.
Gary, calm down, Gary. It's okay. The rope's back.
Why are we going down the hole?
Well, it's either down or up. I figured up would be back to the mansion, and if we pop out of a hole. But then again, we didn't hear anything up above, so. Maybe
It's
we
what
should go up
lies
there.
below. It's what lies below, not what something down.
Can I look up and see, like, can I discern perhaps if it goes up to like surface level or if it's still like underground?
Make me a perception, or engineering, or dungeoneering, or some
Wait.
kind of test.
How good is Malamander's arrows? Good
I don't know who
arrows.
Malamander is, but
Coles.
Hall, you notice that you calculated as being somewhere around 50 feet above you. You see what looks like a stone ceiling, or a stone wall of some sort, but definitely worked stone up there somewhere. And it's just in dim light. It looks like torchlight.
Does it look like like the ceiling in Morgoth's, like the areas that we explored?
No,
they all look,
no, they all have like ceiling tiles and stuff. This is just stone.
Okay, so I'll turn to the party, say, I'm not sure if we should go down or up, but it looks like there might be something interesting up there. I have this grapple hook. I like swing it around on a rope.
Yeah, we go up.
Oh, we could have used the grapple hook the entire time.
What for? I mean, we're going up this time. It's more useful this time.
If you say so.
Well, why don't we just send Bug to check down and then below? I mean, down and above. Up like a dove.
See anything down there? Just water.
Did you check?
Kinda.
She didn't go into the water or anything, but she was down there. Within,
might
I'd
just
say,
be-
about 5 feet of the surface.
That might just be part of the well, honestly.
We should probably take these skeletons with us. We don't want any. We don't want water contamination, by the way.
Well, Boney's coming up with us for sure.
I mean, Bonehead. Mr. Dad.
Hang on. At this
talking about the
point, the skeleton starts slumping towards the floor. Alice, I need you to make a will save for me. Good enough, thank you.
Oh,
At least it's not a reflex.
I know. I gotta force myself to reflex well.
Okay, and Tyndall, how long do your unseen servants last? It's minutes
4
per
hours.
level? 4 hours?
Yep.
Hours.
Yep, hours.
Alright, never mind. The skeleton does not slump. It's been strangely silent for a while, though, since Alice and switched and Kyle switched back to their regular forms. Bug has just flown up back to the surface here with a rope. Ort, what are you doing?
I'm just going to go over here, like right here, and I'm just going to look down the hole and wait for anyone else to potentially climb down.
Cool.
I'm going to wait for them to get the rope secure and stuff like that.
Cool. Bug's just flying up there. She's like hovering in front of you with the rope.
Then
No,
I guess
she didn't go up.
I'll grab the rope out of Buck's hands and bring it back. Then.
If that's Bug, is that what you want to do?
Taking the rope?
I think she's flying up above to put it up top.
Oh, is she putting it up top?
I thought so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I wait for her to secure it.
Cool. And what is Turd and his unseen servants' current activity?
Turd is going to float forward, still reclined back comfortably. So, we're gonna go up? That works for me.
Just leaning back, all comfortable in midair.
Let me know when you're ready. I'll climb myself up this time. I'll be nice.
Okay, so Bug, you said you wanted to go up?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Start flying up. You get close to the top. You notice there's something kind of across it, up above you. It looks like maybe a board or something, kind of laying kind of sideways across the hole. Kind of looks something like. My incredible art skills here. Like that.
Yeah.
And you just sort of see it in the distance as you're approaching. As you get closer, you notice there's that it is a brace of some sort, and there's a rope tied to it leading over the edge up above you. Looks like this rope could drop down to where you are, but it's currently up on that surface. Do you want to keep approaching the surface?
Sure. Try to do it quietly.
Cool. Make a stealth roll for me.
Listen.
And make a perception roll for me. Gotcha. And as you reach the surface, that's what you see.
Okay. So if I just move this, that would go down.
It sure would.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and tie the rope I have on here, but I'm also then gonna shove this other one down.
You are going to shove this down?
Well, actually, I'm probably better off just flying it down, so it's not clattering around on
So
the wall.
you're gonna grab it and carry it. And you remember our discussion about it being the size that would be the one thing you could have with you.
Yeah.
All right. And you were going to tie your own rope to this cross section here?
Yep.
Cool. Give me a roll for that.
Thank you.
Got it. And you begin to fly back down. And y'all are watching, and all of a sudden this bucket begins lowering itself down out of the ceiling hole, followed by Bug, followed by 2 ropes leading up above her. Looks like Bug is carrying the bucket, and just her little wings just flapping away as she lowers herself down.
How high was the ceiling?
It was about
Or
30 feet from here to the surface, and then the ceiling was another 10 feet, 15 feet, something like that. So
it's always 30 feet. God damn it!
yeah.
I'm just gonna buy a rope ladder that's 50 feet and be like, fuck you.
Makes sense. It's gonna be 60 feet.
I'm gonna buy a 100-foot ladder then.
And you know what? If you're paying attention, if you do the maths, this doesn't work out right.
I was thinking about that with the well.
But just go with it.
Yeah.
Don't do the math.
Yeah.
Math doesn't work right in Pathfinder world.
Well, yeah, it's magic. I don't have to explain shit.
A squared plus B cubed equals C to the 4th power.
Damn, my calculus isn't good enough.
So what are we doing, folks? Somebody going to reach out and grab this bucket? Bug looks like she might be getting a little tired.
I'll grab the bucket.
Yeah, the little guy should go in the bucket.
You going to share what you saw, Bug?
Yeah. This big room, really empty. Top of another well. Kind of boring, actually.
Oh,
Another well.
Another well.
Yeah, this is another well.
Was there anything else up there?
No.
You peered through the slots and everything?
Yeah.
There's nothing up there.
No. Big empty room.
Were there any doors in the empty room?
Probably.
Let's just go up and check.
So are you going up, Tyndall?
Yeah, I will climb on up.
Are you bringing all 3 of your servants with you?
Yes.
Are they the ones doing the actual lifting?
No, I have a climb speed.
Okay, cool.
They will be lifting the skeleton up behind me.
Cool. So going to need a climb check from you.
All right.
A stealth check if you want to try to be stealthy at the top.
All right. Give me a moment. And this will actually be at an additional +8, my climb, because I have a climb speed. And if you have a speed in something, you gain +8.
All right.
Let me go ahead and roll it.
And I got you.
Not so great. Well, I guess an 11's actually decent per road.
At that time, and yes. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, folks, throwing whispers around here. Turd, your climb roll was a 3.
An 11, actually.
Oh, with the bonuses, yeah, and you had that spell earlier. Cool. So an 11, you're making progress. You haven't fallen yet.
Yeah. And I've got a climb speed, so
So you can
really
go about
the
30
only-
feet.
usually the only way I'd actually have to roll a climb is if something weird's happening.
Gotcha.
But I always agree with the roll anyway in case you're not one thing, because they're always not one.
Gotcha. So you're probably just right at the surface at this point.
All right. I'm going to poke my head up,
Gotcha.
not stealthily.
Not stealthily.
Yep. Well, yeah, screw it. Might as well.
Got it. All right. Bug, were you going back up with Turd?
Sure.
Okay. Put you back up there. Who's going next? I'm assuming you left the bucket and your own rope below. Bug?
Yeah.
So there are 2 ropes and Turd's ass above you. Who wants to go up next?
Okay, I'll go up next.
Excuse me.
I can't see anything at all.
Will you allow me to again make an acrobatics check to kind of?
No, this is
So it has
climbing.
to
It
be
is
climbing.
not acrobatics.
Okay.
Sliding down the rope, I could kind of see. Climbing up the rope, yeah, okay. An acrobat has to climb, but
Yep,
that's
I
not
can't
what you're.
climb.
Your climb of 5 is not enough. Even well, no, the ropes are enough. And you're going to be up right below Turd, but close enough you can stick your head up and see. Anybody else is pretty much going to have to wait. So those of you who are still down here, Carl, what are you and Jerry doing?
Probably just. Well, is the skeleton still here, or is he going on up?
Donnie?
He's going on up.
All right. Yeah, so I'm probably just like keeping an eye out, making sure that nobody's gonna like fall all the way down.
Okay. And Alice? Boone, as it were.
I was gonna do what Cole is doing, and just wait for someone to fall.
Gotcha. And how about
But
you, Ann?
I guess I will climb up there with the rope.
Alright, you're going to come up to a block. You're not going to be able to make it all the way up. But you can save yourself some time next round. You'll be the next one up.
Sure.
Alrighty, give me a climb check.
Can I acrobatic it up?
Nope.
Okay.
Got it. And you've climbed up to the top of this rope, or at least as far as you can, because Ort is directly above you on this rope, as is Turd Ferguson. Ort, how much do you weigh?
How much do I weigh? I will have to look that up because.
Do you know roughly in the 300-pound range, I'm thinking?
Oh, I would say at least.
400?
I probably wouldn't weigh 400, but it would at least be around 300.
Would it be 400 with gear?
oh god,
Actually, no. I do
all
not.
you have
I'm only carrying the person's gear that they gave me earlier.
really,
So they gave me
I would-
25
would
pounds.
weigh 230.
I
The
would have
base
taken that
weight
back
of
at
an
this point.
Oridid is 150 pounds.
Plus,
Oh, it is 150 pounds.
6 times 7, so it's between 164 and 234.
so about 200, about 300 with heavy gear. Sound right?
It would be. I have. All I'm wearing is robes.
So more like 250 then,
Yeah.
max.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm guessing you're probably in the 150 to 200 range.
I actually have it written down. Let me pull it out real quick. My character is details 80 pounds.
80 pounds, really.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
according to the guide.
and with a rough guess in gear, 100,
Uh,
120?
I don't have too much. Let's say 100.
Total about 450 because Tyndall's at about 50.
Yeah.
These cross beams are creaking. They are straining under this weight, but they have not collapsed yet. Bug, you are at the top. You are the most agile. Let's start with you. What are you doing?
Back.
hold up the beams.
I fall back.
Oh, I'm sorry. And YouTube, let me pull over to their view.
I think I can get.
Okay, so you moved out into this room, and you should be back to normal size. So hang on just a second. I think that's about it. Let's get into. Oops.
Double move.
There we go. accurate. This is a very large room. Excuse me. A motorcycle on the highway right outside my window. So, Bug, yeah, you've moved a double move across this large, mostly empty room. And you see what looks like just a bunch of gear stuck here. Not really much else to say. Tyndall, you're up next. You're at the top and most agile. What would you like to do?
I hop on out. So it looks like we see stairs and we see a door.
That's cool.
You should see, yeah. Should
All
actually be
right.
seeing two doors. There's one here, and there's one here.
Oh, I see. Yep, you're correct. Okay. I'm going to come down to this door and listen.
Okay.
Uh,
Actually pressing your ear against the door and everything.
yes.
Don't hear a thing.
All right. I think I get a +2 because Strider's within arm's reach.
Cool.
And the skeleton is going to just kind of wait right here.
All right. And Ort, you can now climb out.
Okay. And then I will.
Keyword being climb, please.
Okay. So that is.
Not a problem.
Okay. And then I will move towards the store over here.
Alrighty. That'll be a double move.
Okay.
Let's see. Next up is N, who can also climb up the rest of the way.
I shall.
Go for it.
I have to roll again.
Yep.
Climb.
Not a problem at all. Your kitsune senses are working just fine. Let me bring you back to proper size.
I'm a tiny kitsune now.
Yeah, it looks that way. But believe it or not, that is the actual proper scale for this map. As far as I was able to tell.
This is a giant map.
It really is pretty big.
Osmond is Trez tiny.
I tried it with like each square here being a square instead of being the 4 that it is now, and it just, you looked huge. It was weird. Good map though. Thanks, Bogey.
That's pretty.
All right, so move action brings you there. You got a second move or a standard.
Okay. So what's is there anything interesting within the piles of stuff there?
Depends on what you find interesting, I guess.
Okay, I guess I'll go over, mosey over, and take a look. Take a gander at it.
Alrighty. So go ahead and make your second move, and give me a perception roll.
Perceive.
Got it. This looks like somebody's basement that they don't use very often at all. I mean,
Oh, perfect.
most basements are full of junk, and this one's no exception. It does have junk in it, but you know, it could have been here for 10 years. It could have been here for 100. You don't know. Yeah.
It's good because that means probably no one will come in and check on us, right? GM?
Right. That's right. This could be a nice, safe space to be.
Space.
And next up, we have Call and / or Boone.
All right.
I'm gonna wait for them to see what's up there, because as far as I know, there's nothing. They might just have like wandered into some random guy's house.
Okay,
So I'm just gonna
Boone's
stay.
just gonna pass.
I'm just gonna wait here. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take a couple of steps. Well, actually, never mind.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't wanna do anything with the chance of
Everything's got a chance of
like pushing coal into the water, because that'd be bad.
You said colon.
Coal, not colon.
Speaking of colon, what is Cole doing?
Cole. Cole is
Sorry, I mean Colonel.
yeah, the Colonel.
Yeah, what's
Sinclair.
the Colonel doing?
Colonel Sinclair. He's
Or is it call? Cold.
I'm gonna I'm gonna pick up Gary and begin my ascension. The
Cool.
rope is free now, right?
Yeah, the rope and the bucket are both dangling free. Well, the
All right,
bucket's
cool.
probably like sitting on the ledge here.
All right. Yeah, I'll begin heading on up.
Cool. As you do, you hear the skeleton yell down to you, "Honeysuckle baby blossom, there are doors up here. Come up, my love."
I'll shout out, "I'm coming."
Give me a climb check. 11. With the ropes, but then with the wolf, but then you're a ranger, so on the whole, I'd say you'd made it.
Awesome. Be like, Boone, come on up. the air is great.
Yep. So there you are. You got. I'll even give you another move to, kind of get your bearings.
There's not enough people over here. So
Oh, and
I'll go over here.
The water's fine.
There. I'm in like the perfect tactical position.
There you go.
Until something comes down the stairs.
And where's Gary going?
There.
Gary's like, woof.
It's much nicer up here, huh?
Rough.
Yeah, it is.
And Alan, did you want to climb up?
Yeah. First, I want to do one thing though.
Alrighty.
I want to do a test with nobody around, and I just want to start thinking some evil type thoughts.
Ah. Do you want to be whispering this to me?
How do I whisper?
You can do /W and then space GM space whatever your message is. And I think I know where you're going with this. And we also have a dinner break coming up, so we're a little bit early. It's 42 minutes. I like to stop at about an hour, but this is a pretty good spot. So let's go ahead and take up to like a 20 to 30 minute break, then come back, and then we're probably going to be calling it a pretty early evening tonight. I myself was up pretty early today, but then I went back to bed. But I'm going to enjoy some sleep. So I'm not going to be up all night, but we'll see what happens. And we'll come back, and probably about 20, 30 minutes from now, we'll get to the next section of the Color Animal Inn. See you then.